Incoming students of Riverside City College, welcome. You made it to your next step in your educational journey. My name's Nico Della Valle. I'm the Sports Information Director at Riverside City College. And we can't tell you how excited we are that you chose to become a Tiger. We're even more excited to host you at some of our athletic events in the spring of 2021, where you can experience some of the best athletics that community college has to offer. Not only in the state, but in the nation. You heard me correctly, in the nation. Most recently, our football program won the 2019 state title for the first time in nearly 30 years. Since they were ranked #1 nationally, they also claimed the 2019 national title. Our men's track and field program won the 2019 state championship, while our women's water polo team nearly snagged a state title after they placed second at the state championships. Nearly all of our sport programs reached the 3C2A state championships for the past 3 seasons, and we don't plan on slowing down anytime soon. The Tigers have been recognized nationally for quite some time now. Most recently, we placed 3rd in the Daktronics National Cup, which ranks community college athletics on a national scale, which how much success they've had. While we competed at a high level on the playing field, we also get it done in the classroom. With the help of our dedicated athletic learning center and our Tigers program, nearly 80% of our student athletes transfer and earn degrees at 4-year universities. Some of these athletes include J.C. Jackson of the New England Patriots or Jesse Chavez of the Texas Rangers. And since you're a student at RCC, you earn free admission to all of our regular season contests. Whether it's a football game on a Saturday night under the lights, or a midday softball game at 1 p.m. after your class, you get to sit in the stands for free and enjoy some of the best community college athletics this state has to offer. In addition to your free admission, you become eligible to win prizes like free t-shirts, sweats, hats, you name it, you're first on the list. We can't tell you how excited we are that you chose to become a Tiger. Probably one of the best decisions you'll ever make in your life. Keep roaring loud. We'll see you soon. Go Tigers.
Welcome, Emoja Tigers. My name is Queen Waddell. I'm the Emoja Student Activities Clerk. I'm the first person you'll see when you enter the building, and I'm excited to get you where you need to be. Emoja, Kiswahili for unity, is a place where you will become the best version of yourself with the help of your community, cheering you on along the way throughout your matriculation. Consider Emoja your home away from home. Home, hope, opportunity, mentoring, and empowerment. Emoja is your bridge to information and resources both on and off the campus. Rooted in African and African American diaspora, you will have an enhanced educational and cultural experience participating in Emoja classes, activities, and unique programs. And now I'll turn it over to the educational advisor, Sharon Walker.
Hi, Umoja Tigers. My name is Sharon Walker, and I am the Educational Advisor for the Umoja program here at RCC. Since 2006, the Umoja program at RCC has been committed to helping African Americans and other students persist to obtain their personal and professional pathway. As the Educational Advisor, my goal is to ensure that students have access to the abundant resources Umoja and RCC provides. From the start, I will coach you, walk with you, partner with you to help you identify goals and come up with a comprehensive plan to help you succeed, overcome barriers, and persist as a student while you are here at RCC. In the Umoja homeroom, we offer a plethora of resources to help students. We offer faculty and peer mentoring, tutoring, book, laptop rentals, computers, and printing. And the homeroom is located in Bradshaw 110, which is right next door to the cafeteria. And so with this program, Umoja, you will have the opportunity to connect with those who share your same experiences, to build a partnership, a family, the opportunity for equality, and to receive resources to help students successfully prepare for careers and advance towards their future professional goals. It is our pleasure to work with you. We look forward and we're excited to welcome our new students. And at this time, I will turn it over to LaRon Armstead, who will continue with this presentation. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is LaRon Armstead. I'm the Emoji counselor here at RCC. My main role or obligation is to ensure you have an educational plan on file and that you understand what classes you're supposed to take each semester or semester by semester. My job is to also provide guidance and to provide an understanding of your transfer and graduation dates, amongst other things. So we're going to talk about what is Emoji at a glance. So the Emoji community is a student services program that, one, provides students with specialized comprehensive educational plans, helps students transfer to four-year colleges and or universities. Three, helps students attain associate degrees, vocational degrees, and any such degrees. Four, develop students into community leaders, mentors, and activists. Number five, provides resources designed to promote students' cultural background into the education experience with an emphasis on African-American culture. Also, our job is to advance academic achievement through involvement in learning communities, mentoring, workshops, career academic guidance. So that's Emoji at a glance. So next, we're going to talk about the activities, leadership, and servitude. So one of the activities that Emoji participates in each year is called the A2 Men Conference, which happens in LA every year. We also have Emoji sponsored conferences. It can be in San Diego, LA, or anywhere of such. We also have celebrity talks and workshops. We recently had Ron Harper on campus in February. We also provide culturally relevant trips. Each year, the program, along with ASrcc, takes a tour of the HBCU campuses. We also provide college tours. We've been to USC, UCLA, LMU, and etc. We also provide Walmart and gas cards. These are vouchers. We also provide job preparation and networking too as well. So those are activities and leaderships and servitude that we have. So our impact and success. The Emoji Project promotes leadership and service, student engagement, retention, and academic success. And also research shows that involvement in programs such as Emoji increases student success in college and beyond. So that's the impact and success. So last, how to contact us or reach us. You can email myself, Ms. Sharon Walker, or Queen Waddell. Our emails are our first names with a period, last names at asrcc.edu for Ms. Sharon Walker and Queen Waddell. For myself, it's my first name, period, Armstead at rccd.edu. We're located in the Bradshaw 110 inside the homeroom, which is next to the cafeteria. And if you want to reach us, you can call our phone number at area code 951-222-8130. So from our staff to you, the students, and to everyone else, we'd like to say thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Benjamin Vargas. I'm an educational advisor at Riverside City College. I work and run La Casa program and the Latino Student Engagement Center on campus. La Casa has two components. It is an equity support program and a cultural and academic engagement center. The Latino Student Engagement Center is an academic and cultural space for all students to utilize. We have a computer lab and study room, a lounge area, and all of our staff and counselors are housed in the engagement center as well. We like to make sure that the center is as welcoming as possible. We have a lot of information in the space. We post a lot of flyers and announcements, and some of our events are held in the center as well. The engagement center is accessible to everyone. Anybody can come in and ask questions. Feel free to hang out in our space, study, utilize our computers and our tables. The program is a little less accessible. Students actually have to go through an application and orientation process so they can begin to receive services. Many of the services we provide are in the engagement center, so it makes it a one-stop shop for many of our students. Let me introduce you to La Casa Familia. It is made up of myself, the educational advisor, Rocio Carrasco, who is our clerical support staff, and we have two regular counselors, JP Gonzalez and Vidal Vargas. Last semester, we were fortunate enough to have Maria Manes and Dr. Patricia Avila join us on the counseling team. We hope to have them again in the fall semester. Usually, we do hire 2 to 5 student mentors. They work in the space, and you'll see them welcoming and helping our students and our guests. In La Casa, we serve students with educational equity gaps. These student populations are minority and underrepresented student groups. the students of color that are disproportionately impacted by an educational system that was not designed for them. What that means is that we serve students that need additional help because you might be the first in your family to be going to college. You might not have many generations before you who have a college degree. Latino, Chicano, Hispanic students fall into that category. And while they make up the biggest percentage of our student population in our program, something that people may not realize is that you don't have to be Latino, Chicano, Hispanic to join La Casa. Other student groups have big equity gaps as well. We serve Black, African-American students, American Indian, Alaskan, Hawaiian, Pacific Islander, and Filipino students. We also serve students in foster youth, students with disabilities, and student veterans. Some of our students are also formerly incarcerated or system impacted, they are undocumented, or they're part of the LGBTQ community. So as you can see, we do serve a broad range of students in our program. To be eligible for the program, you must be full-time. That does mean that it's 12 units in the fall and spring, usually 3 units in the summer and in the winter. You also have to be an RCC home college student. It cannot be Moreno Valley or Norco College. The program requirements once you actually join La Casa are the following. Complete some type of tutoring for your classes, stay engaged by attending workshops or events, and you must be seeing an academic counselor every semester. As of right now, because we're working remotely, all of these services are available online. The college offers online tutoring, online workshops and events, and online counseling services. Those 3 requirements have to be completed once you're in the program. Some of the services and resources that we provide, as I've mentioned before, I'm an educational advisor, so I do a lot of advising appointments. They're mainly college-related questions, especially when it comes to emails, policies, and procedures that you might want me to clarify, or if it's regarding your educational plan and you have questions about it. I can help you with many college-related questions. I also do a lot of general advising. So if it's something that's not college-related, I encourage students to ask for help. I can listen or give advice when needed. I like to make myself available to my students, so make sure that I am your go-to staff member on campus. We also really like to push our academic counseling. The reason is because we provide up to 1-hour counseling appointments for new students. And a lot of our students that have been in the program for a while, they know exactly when they're going to graduate and exactly when they have to apply for transfer. Our counselors are Latino, Chicano, Hispanic themselves. They've been through the community college system, they've been RCC students before, and they know the student population and community. So we really encourage you guys to take advantage of our counseling services. Another one of our biggest services is textbook lending. We want to make sure that you guys are prepared for class. So once we get back on campus, we're going to be working with the bookstore and the library to make sure that you guys have access to our textbooks and access codes. La Casa also pays for tutoring. If you need additional tutoring from the tutorial services in the MLK building, we can pay for one-on-one tutoring. We do also offer computer and printing services. We have a phone charging station in La Casa. We give out testing supplies, and we lend laptops and calculators to students. La Casa is an engagement center and program. So we do have a lot of culturally relevant activities. We're bringing Latino, Chicano, Hispanic authors and guest speakers. We go to conferences that are designed for our communities, and we celebrate activists like Cesar Chavez. We bring awareness to Dia de los Muertos so people know exactly what it's about. We celebrate Latinx Heritage Month. We have community night potlucks where we bring our familias together so we can explain to them what the program is about and what kind of community you're involved with. It's really important, and we're really, really grateful to have these engagement activities. La Casa is only at Riverside City College. So we are located in the Bradshaw building, second floor, room 202. We're right next to the bookstore. So as soon as you pass the bookstore and enter the building, we're the first door on your right-hand side. La Casa has really become a home for a lot of RCC, Latino, Chicano, Hispanic students. We really strive to make sure it's a safe and welcoming environment. We want you to feel like you're at home. We like to make sure that students have relatable artwork, that there's events that you can feel a part of, and a community that understands you. So make sure you visit our space. It's an academic space, an engagement engaging space, and a culturally relevant space. We want you to always feel supported, safe, and welcomed. So how do you join? First, you visit our website. You can Google RCC La Casa, or you can go to the RCC website, do a search for La Casa. Once you're at the website, submit the application, which should be available now. Then you will attend a mandatory orientation and sign our agreement. That will ensure that you have officially joined the program. So check us out. As of right now, we are working remotely, so you will have to contact us by email if you have any questions. My email is benjamin.vargas@asrcc.edu. I work Monday through Friday from 8 to 4:30. I really appreciate you looking into our program. We look forward to helping and seeing you guys in the future, even if it's just to come in and say hello. Remember, La Casa is here to support you. Sí se puede. Gracias.
I'd like to extend a big bienvenidos to you, RCC's new incoming student body. Let me introduce myself. My name is Kevin Wirtz, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist and the mental health service supervisor here on campus. I've been here at RCC for about 4.5 years, and I'm just really grateful to have this opportunity to share a few thoughts with you on the topic of mental wellness. My first thought comes from a personal experience I had way back in the 7th grade construction class. And I can still actually remember having to write, "I will not chew gum" in Mr. Galvin's class 100 times after my best friend and I got caught chewing some Big League Chew in class. Now, Mr. Galvin's 7th grade class had a major assignment that was 50% of our grade. And the assignment was to build bridges out of small 1/8 by 18-inch balsa wood sticks using the engineering principles that had been taught throughout the semester. And I'll never forget the day that our bridges were due. Everyone entered the classroom with their bridges, and we looked across the room examining one another. There were a few that had obviously been constructed by their parents, but nonetheless, they were ready to test our bridges. The assignment was to build a bridge using the basic engineering principles taught using geometrical calculations that, if used correctly, would give strength to the organized bridge pieces. Our grades were based on the total amount of weight measured in pounds per square inch that our bridges were able to sustain without breaking. Obviously, the greater the weight, the better the grade. The less the weight, the poorer the grade. Our bridges were then placed in an electronic device like this, where Mr. Galvin would apply pressure accordingly. He would add weight slowly, and you would hear the creaking of the wood and eventual breaking of the bridge. The sad part of the story is that every bridge was broken that day. The life principle that I've pondered on since arriving here at RCC is that just like every bridge wasn't built the same way, we as individuals have been through tremendously different life events. As we're now seeing through the Black Lives Matter movement, there's a tremendous gap in life experiences. My point here is that we all come with uniquely different life stressors, struggles, and experiences. My 7th grade bridge assignment taught me that regardless of our life experiences, we all have a breaking point. And as I've reflected on this experience, I've come to realize that our emotional wellness isn't determined by the total weight that we're able to withstand before breaking. Rather, the key is that as individuals, our ability to recognize when we're carrying a load greater than our ability to sustain. And looking back at these bridges in the moment just prior to breaking, I've often thought if we were able to give each bridge a voice, I wonder what it would say at that moment just prior to breaking. I feel pretty confident that I could tell you that each bridge would be screaming out, "Oh my goodness, this is so heavy, please help." My second thought has to do with why we don't reach out for support, even though we know that we're carrying a burden greater than our ability to sustain. I think we're all aware of the social and cultural stigmas associated with mental health. And my purpose here is to encourage you to remember that we all are in need of support, There is no one that's out there that knows everything, that can take on everything by themselves. The idea of going to college is because we lack knowledge and we want to gain it. The sole purpose of us here at Student Health Psychological Services is to help ensure the physical and emotional well-being of every RCC student. And although the format of our services has changed due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we are still ready and excited to extend our support through telehealth services. One of the additional support measures that we have created is our relationship with Care Solace. Care Solace is an organization that's designed to help connect our students to services, mental health services, even psychiatric services, medications, based on the student's health insurance or maybe even the lack thereof. We have had some positive experiences so far, and I have no doubt in our ability to connect you, if you need, to support that's in your area. So lastly, here is who we are. We have Dr. Renee Martin Thornton, who is our director, myself, and Cynthia Fazzi, who is our health service supervisor. We are here to help support you. These are our emails. Reach out, ask questions, or you can call our main line and leave a message, and we'll get back to you as soon as we possibly can. I'm excited for you. Congratulations on graduating. Look forward to supporting you on your journey here at RCC. Take care.
Good morning, fellow Tigers. I'm Samantha Coughlin, your student government president of the Associated Students here at RCC.
And I am Shay Kim, your ASRCC Vice President. Not only are we here to welcome you to our great college, but we also want to tell you about all the great benefits of being a member of ASRCC.
You have made the right choice by choosing RCC, and we hope that you will be part of one of the most active student life and activity programs in the state. You may be wondering what kind of activities and programs are there. We may not be coming back to campus due to the pandemic, so what does ASRCC have to offer? The answer is so much.
As Sam mentioned, we have one of the most active student life in the state. ASRCC sponsors over 50 clubs and organizations on campus. We have clubs representing different majors and interest, affinity groups, and social movements, and we encourage you to take a look at the list of the clubs on the ASRCC website at rcc.edu/ASRCC. We have over 5,000 students who participate in clubs and organizations sponsored through ASRCC. They volunteer over 14,000 hours a semester to the campus and community. And it looks really great on transfer applications, job applications, and figure out if a major is right for you.
So Shay, I'm looking at the website and I don't see a club that fits me. What can I do? I really want to build my resume and transfer application and a future job.
Well, you can start your own club and we can help you with that process. Don't let anything keep you from getting involved. There are also scholarships available for students who can join clubs and organizations, so another added benefit.
Some of you might be interested in joining student government. ASRCC has one of the most active and notable student governments in the state. It is modeled after the US government, so we have 3 branches where you can get involved in executive, legislative, or judicial. I chair the executive branch as the president, and it includes the VP and our cabinet. The really cool thing about the executive branch is that there's a lot of ways to participate. Hey Shay, are you interested in the fun and social aspects of campus life and making RCC a fun place?
Yeah, I was involved in high school in my student council and we planned spirit weeks and cookouts. Does ASRCC have something like that I can be involved in?
Yeah, that's called our Campus Activities Council. They meet once a week to plan regular Tiger Pride cookouts, barbecues, events, and our after hours to reach out to our evening students. We're also looking for students who are interested in spirits and traditions and cheering on and supporting our athletics at home events.
I also worked on planning homecoming, prom, and Halloween. Can I do that here?
Yep, we have a special events council and they meet to plan the big programs that happen here on campus each semester.
Lately, we've had a lot of students involving in highlighting the diversity and richness of student cultures and heritage. Is there a committee where we can create celebrations?
Of course, we have our Multicultural Activities Council that works with faculty, staff, clubs, and organizations across campus and the community to celebrate the various heritage months and celebrations.
What about if I'm really interested in helping with marketing, public relations, or social media, including YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and maybe a podcast?
Absolutely. We need more people who are talented in these three aspects, marketing, public relations, and social media, to help us advertise, promote, and get our name out to students, not just to RCC, but as far as we can. And you mentioned that we have over 50 clubs and organizations, and they are part of our Inner Club Council. The Inner Club Council is a representative from each club, and they meet weekly to talk about issues on campus related to clubs and organizations. So even if you aren't sure about exec, you can still be involved through ICC.
Wow, that is really a lot that I can get involved with. I can really be involved in anything. I'm going to check out rcc.edu/ASRCC to see how I can get involved with one or more of these councils. Well, I want to talk about ASRCC Senate. So as the VP, I oversee the legislative branch. Those of you who like to debate, like to see where the money is going, or just want to voice their opinions, then the Student Senate is just for you. They oversee the ASCC budget, which is over $1 million. I don't know about you, but I love deciding where money should be spent. You will also have the opportunity to serve on committees with faculty, staff, and administration and represent the students. You get to voice your opinion on so many different issues, and there are over 20 shared governance committees to choose from. Student senators are elected for the academic year and will be opening up elections to join ASRCC for the 2020 to 2021 academic year. So make sure to visit rcc.edu/ASRCC to get an application.
Some of you may be interested in politics or perhaps an aspiring lawyer. Our judicial branch may be for you. Our Supreme Court handles student body elections, open forums, and oversees the Constitution. They also wear those really cool robes and make very important decisions.
We need all of you watching right now to step up and be a part of student leadership. Whether you choose student government, clubs and organizations, special events, Senate, Multicultural Advisory Council, or the many other positions, there is something for everyone. Your voice is so important, and ASCC is the way that your voice is heard.
Hey Tigers, we have something special for you too. So the way that we get to fund all of these cool programs, the clubs and organizations, our athletics, is through your student fee. By paying your student fees, not only can you participate in all this cool stuff, but we have lots of cool giveaways and events.
We have a big week scheduled for all of you new Tigers. Please make sure you participate in our drive-through welcome. So if you paid your fees, there is a cool box on its way to you. Please be on the lookout these first few weeks of school for upcoming events like a movie, a cookout, discounts, and more. We have lots of cool things planned for the year, and we want to make sure that you're on the list.
Some of you may be enrolled in special programs that pay the student service fees for you. Please make sure that you know where that email or other documentation is located in case you need to show it to us to get the ASRCC benefit.
Feel free to reach out to us anytime through our social media or emails. Also, please keep an eye on your RCC student email because that's how we send out information. You join our newsletter by clicking the link on our Instagram at ASRCC, our Twitter is ASRCC Tigers, or on the website at rcc.edu/ASRCC.
We can't wait to meet you all, get back on campus, and have a great college year. Go Tigers!
Bye!
Bye!